So today's the day that we head out of here. I just about got everything packed up and I've got to get the car loaded. We go home for 2 days, then we come back.
You get the bag and fumble it. You get the bag and fumble it.
You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. The mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up her bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping it up in the stash. You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash.
I fill my cooler up with ice, but we gotta keep it a secret. We don't want to get in trouble. Once we get home today, we will have a pretty good meal time. Well, I think I've just about got all the car loaded. The guy who runs this hotel, because we come and we're staying weeks at a time, you know, we were getting a pretty good deal on our rooms. He just informed me that he wants to raise the price $4 a day. So I don't know if it's worth it or if I need to check around and see if I can find somewhere else. As I said, I've got the car all loaded. I'm gonna go up to the room and do my once over and get Bella. I'm just doing a once over, making sure we hadn't forgot anything. Our once over is complete, so now we're headed out. Bella's ready to go for a ride. Are you ready to go for a ride? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go for a ride. We're gonna go for a ride. Are you ready? All right, we're getting on the road.
You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it.
3 hours later.
Oh, I finally made it home. I dropped Amy and them off at the house, and I came straight over to get a workout in. I'm gonna do something a little bit different today. I found myself the last couple weeks, as I've gone out and been recording, I haven't really found a place to fly my Mavic. And if there was a place that had enough space for me to put it up and fly it, then their rules wouldn't allow me to fly it. So I hadn't had a chance in the last couple of weeks. So I'm just gonna go find somewhere regular and just fly it and have a good time. But it's about lunchtime here. I'm gonna go in here and get a workout in and lay in the tanning bed.
2 hours later.
I finished my workout and I worked out a little bit longer than normal today. Plus I worked in a tan too, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. But instead of going home, we're going to get something to eat for lunch, and then we're gonna go find somewhere to fly the Mavic. And for no particular reason, just because I hadn't been able to fly it and I want to.
You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it.
So I've traveled over to Wynn Blunt Cultural Park, which is Alabama Shakespeare Festival. I have filmed this area before, so I'm not going to be filming the area. I just wanted a place to fly my drone that was beautiful, that I could have a good time flying and get some pretty shots while I had it up. But before I do that, now that we've gotten home, we had mail waiting on us, which I already know what it is, but I'm gonna go ahead and open it.
I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. The mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up her bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast.
And it's my new stabilizer for my phone. You know, if I'm in a location where my DSLR is just too big to carry around and cut it, or maybe I don't have it with me, something pops up that I think you guys would want to see, or I stop somewhere where I think, you know, you guys might want to see that, and I start recording with my phone, now I can keep a steady shot without having a shaky camera. So this is cool. I am not going to take this out right now and use it. I'll wait till I get home and get it all figured out. Now I'm going to set up and fly the Mavic, which I'm pretty excited to do since I hadn't been able to do it in a few weeks.
Pull up to the spot, living too fast, jumping in the stash. You get the bag and fumble that. 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 I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blood in it. The mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up her bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, jumping in the stash. You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blood in it. The mama a thot, she got ass, and she gon' fuck up her bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, jumping in the stash. You get the bag and fumble that. 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 You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blood in it. The mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up her bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, jumping in the stash. You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blood in it. The mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up her bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, jumping in the stash. You get the bag and fumble that. 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 I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blood in it. The mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up her bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, jumping in the stash. You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blood in it. The mama a thot, she got ass, and she gon' fuck up her bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, jumping in the stash. You get the bag and fumble that. 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 You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blood in it. The mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up her bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, jumping in the stash. You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blood in it. The mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up her bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, jumping in the stash. You get the bag and fumble that. 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 You get the bag and fumble that.
Oh, it was real good to be able to get out and fly the drone again. I just have fun doing it, not necessarily even for the photography. Well, it's kind of been a long day, so I'm gonna settle in. We just have to turn around and go right back, but we needed to come home and do a few things. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video now. Don't forget, you can go to my Patreon, patreon.com/MRW7180. I'll put it right in here somewhere. And you can check out bonus footage episodes. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow as we just get right back on the road to go right back.
Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blood in it. The mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up her bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, jumping in the stash. You get the bag and fumble that. 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 I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blood in it. The mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up her bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, jumping in the